Hey everyone, it's day 19 of the 30-day challenge where I'm going live on Facebook for 30 consecutive days to get the word out that I'm looking for new investor partners for my real estate business. Now, after 18 days of talking about real estate, well, not every single day, but I've kind of run out of things to say about real estate. So today I'm going to share 5 tips that I thought of that I would share with my younger self 20 years ago or with somebody starting out in real estate today. So if you're interested in starting out in real estate or getting into real estate, these might be of help. So first thing I would say to someone starting out or to my younger self is talk to as many people as you can in the business and talk to them as much as you can and as often as you can, and get out there, network, make as many connections as you can and really get connected. I was always a guy who was, I like to figure stuff out myself. I read a lot of books or watched things on the internet, but I was a little too introverted at the beginning. So I would have done a lot better if I would have just gotten out there and met people, figured out mentors or just people who were in the business who could help me to get things figured out. So that would be my number one piece of advice. Just talk to people until you understand what's going on. Number two, I would say get educated. For myself, I did that quite a bit, but just in general, get as much education about your topic as you can. That doesn't mean you need to go spend $30,000 on a guru course. There's a lot of so-called real estate gurus that would love to take you under their wing for $30,000, and some of them are worthwhile, some are not, but you can definitely get a lot of education without spending anything, just watching YouTube videos and reading books and things like that. So at the same time as you're networking with people, do your part to get educated as well. And along with that, I would recommend get your real estate license. So I've had my license since 2007, and I've represented very few other people. That's not why I got my license. I got it to represent myself and to understand the industry. And most real estate agents will tell you, oh, those 90 hours of class were a waste of time. I didn't learn anything that I use in my practice. And I guess maybe that's true for people that just do standard traditional real estate agent activities, but for me, I loved the classes. I learned a ton of things and met a lot of people, and I thought it was really valuable. And of course, having my real estate license has been really valuable for access to the MLS and saving on commissions or earning commissions. It's definitely invaluable if you're going to be in real estate, I think, to have your real estate license. Number 3, along with the guru problem in real estate investing, there's a thing called shiny object syndrome, and I'm sure it's not just for real estate, probably most industries, but every single time I go on social media, which I've been doing a lot more during this 30-day challenge, I see some new way to make money in real estate. Surprisingly, they all require no effort. And it would be really easy to go down each rabbit hole and spend a lot of time chasing each new way to make money in real estate, but it doesn't work. You got to pick something and focus on it till you really become an expert. So for me, that ended up being primarily seller financing, buying residential properties and selling them with seller financing. So that's what I got really good at. I do a lot of other things here and there, but that's our main focus, and that's been the focus of our business for over 15 years. So if you can pick something out and stick with it and get really good at it, that will be much more valuable than chasing every new idea and AI related solution to what you're working on. Along with that, I would say, and that would be number 4, is don't be afraid to start big. I don't want you to chase every single new way to do real estate, but if the way you want to do real estate is, say, buying 100-unit apartment complexes, you can start there. When I started, I was interested in mobile home parks and apartment complexes and self-storage facilities, but I thought, well, I'll just do houses because that'll be easier to start with. And 18 years later, I'm still doing houses. That's not a bad thing. It's been a very successful niche, but if you want to start with much larger projects, there's nothing wrong with that. As long as you educate yourself properly, you can definitely do it. Number 5, last one, I would say learn about private lenders from the beginning. So this 30-day challenge is about private lenders and investor partners that we're looking for. But if I had learned about just using regular people who need a place to put their money 18 years ago, instead of using hard money lenders for years, I would have saved, I don't know, tens of thousands, probably a few $100,000, and the crash in 2007 and 8 would not have been as painful, for sure. So if you're in real estate, you should be contacting everyone in your network to see who wants to be your private lender or your investor partner or learn about what you're doing, because it's a total win-win situation. There's supposedly like $4 trillion in retirement accounts, and a large portion of it is in cash, not only not making a return but losing money compared to inflation. So people need a place to put their money, and we're just here to provide one solution for that. So I would definitely say that's a really big key, is to learn about private lenders and how to find them. And so that's what I'm doing right now, is reaching out to my network. So if you know anybody who would be interested in becoming an investor partner and is looking for a secure real estate investment, please let me know. Please reach out. Please text me, call me, or contact me on whatever social media platform you're seeing this video on. I appreciate it. And for anybody starting out in real estate, I hope these 5 tips are helpful. And if you want to reach out to me, we can certainly talk more about that as well.